answered his disciples in Matthew 22 as to what the most important commandment was that we should live by. One was love God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. And two, love our neighbors as ourselves. Now lately, I've been challenged about how deeply I love God, and I found that we live in a time when in the church there are several who don't have a biblical worldview. There are several who don't read the Bible regularly for themselves. We live in a time where cliches and popular phrases are becoming confused with scripture. We live in a time where humanism is a way of life. Now, humanism is living a life where truth is what we think and feel it is. It is living by what we think is good rather than what God says. Humanism is running rampant, and sometimes in the church. How did we get to this point? Now, Proverbs 14:12 says that there's a way that seems right, but the end thereof ends in death. There's a way that we love and live and have our being, and it seems right, but it ends in death. Do we really know what love is to know if we're doing a good job at it? Are we really loving God with all our hearts? Or are there any feelings or matters of our heart that we haven't laid at His feet? Are we really loving God with all our soul, all of our minds? That word all tells me, honestly, that we probably could be doing better. It tells me that we can go deeper in our love for God until it shows in our obedience to Him, until it shows in our deeper patience, deeper kindness, intentionally not envying or intentionally not boasting, and not being proud. Let's go deeper in our love by evaluating and correcting ourselves if we are dishonoring others. Let's go deeper in our love by not being self-seeking, the complete opposite of what the world teaches. If we want to go deep in our love, let's not just be easily angered. Let's go deeper in love by denying our very nature to keep records of wrongs. Let's develop selective amnesia to the offenses people sometimes heap on us. Let's love by being careful not to like the things that God says is evil, but to celebrate and rejoice in truth, even if our minds can't fully comprehend the truth, even if based on what our minds can understand as humans, we don't agree. Let's go deeper in by being more protective, trusting God more, being always hopeful, always persevering. Hebrews 10:24 says, "And let us consider how we may spur one another toward love and good deeds." The New Living Translation says, "Let us think of ways to motivate one another to acts of love and good works." As we continue in worship, let us motivate each other to have a deeper, 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 deeper love.